It's never been a secret just how many divorces Hollywood has seen over time, but what exactly serves as the most shocking? Throughout the years, we've lost many celeb couples who have either found fresh love in new marriages, flings, or even one-night stands. However, during the time of their initial splits, I'm sure the whole world was floored to discover these upcoming splits that the industry had to truly recover from. So lock into today's Where Are They Now countdown of the top 10 most shocking divorces in Hollywood. Which current celebrity couple do you hope will stay married? Share your responses below and let's jump right in. In our 10th spot, Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Will and Jada's entire relationship has been surrounded by endless rumors of divorce. They've been seemingly known to be knee-deep in a ton of problems, and while they are still currently married, it makes sense why fans are assuming their divorce is approaching quickly. Despite Will stating the couple will never split, Jada has formally cheated on the actor and has reportedly treated him downright horribly in their relationship. Jada has also opened up far too many times about the issues they faced during their time together, most notably from her Facebook Watch series Red Table Talk, including her entanglement with singer-songwriter August Alsina. And on the topic of oversharing, Will even once admitted that Jada had been severely toxic to him on several occasions. Because of this and so much more, it's fair to state that this couple could be hiding their marital woes through appearances of being super happy, which in turn could mean they truly will serve as the most shocking Hollywood divorce if their time ever comes to an end. Before we jump into number 9, don't forget to like today's Where Are They Now to help support our growing channel. In our 9th spot, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. Miley surely served the world the shock of its life when she came out with news that she and Liam had separated in August 2019, following less than a year of being married. The ex-pair remained together for over 10 years and ended up tying the knot in December 2018. They initially introduced themselves while on the 2010 film set of The Last Song. At the time, a rep for Miley stepped forward with a statement that included, "Liam and Miley have agreed to separate at this time. Ever evolving, changing as partners and individuals, they have decided this is what's best while they both focus on themselves and careers. They still remain dedicated parents to all of their animals they share while lovingly taking this time apart. Please respect their process and privacy." The ex-couple's divorce was officially finalized back in January 2020. In our 8th spot, Britney Spears and Asghari. Now I know you're probably thinking, what? Weren't they just seen out with wedding rings a few days ago? Well, we can't entirely forget what came before that, and that was massive speculation that the Hollywood couple was officially splitting up due to Britney's ongoing mental health battles. Rumors of trouble in paradise came about right in the middle of Britney's more recent public spiral and family intervention fail. Britney was facing a series of spirals according to reports, as she was posting rather bizarre videos online that worried a lot of her supporters. The pop icon previously rang in her freedom 7 months following a lengthy conservatorship battle by marrying her current partner in 2016 in their LA home in Thousand Oaks. Britney and her husband, actor and fitness model Asghari, held their fairy tale wedding on June 9th. Despite reports insisting the two seem stronger than ever with their public fronts, the majority of the general public just does not seem to agree. Their unified front seems to be crumbling in the eyes of longtime fans, but Sam has been consistent in shutting these rumors down and insisting they are truly fine. And with that in mind, here's to hoping they don't one day become the most shocking H-Town divorce in history. In our 7th spot, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kim and Kanye seemed genuinely made for each other at the start of things. A lot of their troubles were concealed from the public early on, and we only really saw the highlights of their marriage rather than the lows. Their relationship in full saw them welcoming 4 beautiful children and making grand family and couple appearances in Hollywood. They seemed happy while filming for Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and there wasn't much that appeared to indicate they were headed straight for Splitsville at that point. Well, until there was. Kanye began publicly spiraling, including issuing tweets branded problematic and controversial for their strong subjects, and began revealing things that really should have been kept to himself, like how he wanted Kim to get rid of North while Kim was still carrying her to term. Then there was the Paris robbery Kim faced while filming her former E! reality show, and Kanye revealing his bipolar disorder diagnosis amid his first public breakdown. It wasn't much longer, in February 2021 to be exact, that news broke wind of the ex-Kardashian West's divorce. At the time, TMZ released brand new reports that Kim was the one to file for separation from Kanye after 7 whole years of marriage. In terms of their filing, Kim requested joint legal and physical custody of their children, North, St. Chicago, and Psalm, to which Kanye agreed. In mid-2022, reports came out that Kanye was expecting to check himself into rehab to become a better human and dad. In our 6th spot, Avril Lavigne and Mod Sun. Avril and Tyga's dating news took damn near everyone by surprise, but what was even worse was that it was right in the midst of her hush separation from artist Mod Sun. However, Mod wouldn't let it remain quiet for very long. Despite them only being engaged, fans were notably taken aback when Mod was posting cryptic messages to his Instagram account as soon as reports broke wind of Avril and Tyga's fling. According to these outlets, Avril actually left Mod for Tyga, which may actually be a stretch, but who really knows at this point. Still, during his LA concert, Mod revealed to fans how they saved his life. The singer closed out the last leg of his 6-week God Save the Teen tour during a Sunday Los Angeles show. Though he seemed heartbroken over the news of Avril, it appeared his show had officially gone on, as he informed the crowd early on about how he was changing the name of his album track he penned for Avril, titled Avril Song, to become Los Angeles Song. He addressed the audience with a laugh while admitting, probably not a good idea to name the song after the person you're with at the time. Hours before Mod's show, photographs were publicized of Avril and her new boyfriend riding bikes and strolling at a Malibu beach. In our 5th spot, Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan. In 2006, Jenna and Channing met on the film set of Step Up. They made their relationship marriage official in July 2009 and welcomed their daughter Everly in 2013. Then, in April 2018, the ex-pair announced they were separating in a joint Instagram statement. The statement was rather lengthy, so we won't subject you to the entire thing, but it did include, "Hey world, we have something we would like to share. It feels odd that we have to share this kind of thing with everyone, but it's a consequence of the lives we've chosen to lead, which we also happen to be deeply grateful for. We're living in an incredible moment in time, but it's also a time where truth can get easily distorted into alternative facts. So we want to share the truth so you know that if you didn't read it here, that it's most certainly fiction." At the time, the ex-spouses also noted how they were still a family and will always be loving, dedicated parents to Everly. "We won't be commenting beyond this, and we thank you all in advance for respecting our family's privacy. Sending lots of love to everyone, Chan and Jenna." In our 4th spot, Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia. Former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Porsha and her current husband Simon have faced intense speculation that their relationship is merely for show and the pair are headed straight for divorce. This has been heavily theorized by Real Housewives of Atlanta fans and other franchise stans. These supporters, and possibly some haters, claim Simon will up and leave Porsha in the same way she originally snatched him up, as he was previously married to one of Porsha's RHOA co-stars before the two began seeing one another. Despite Porsha repeatedly claiming she never began dating Simon until he was separated from his ex-wife Fallon, fans aren't nearly as convinced, given their murky timeline and how quickly the two got engaged and then married. The reality star and entrepreneur tied the knot in November 2022 and held a lavish but traditional Nigerian-themed ceremony in Atlanta. The couple confirmed the news of becoming husband and wife in a series of Instagram posts of them dressed up in their wedding gear on the 15th of November. Between them, the two share Porsha's daughter Pilar, welcomed alongside her ex Dennis McKinley, and Simon's 5 children from his former marriages. In our 3rd spot, Chris Pratt and Anna Faris. It's a known fact that the whole of Hollywood considered Chris and Anna as couple goals. This was a big thing around town right up until they announced their breakup in August 2017. In a statement released by Chris at the time, he wrote, "Anna and I are sad to announce we are legally separating. We tried hard for a long time and we're really disappointed. Our son has 2 parents who love him very much, and for his sake, we want to keep the situation as private as possible moving forward. We still have love for each other, we'll always cherish our time together, and continue to have the deepest respect for one another." The son Chris mentioned in his public announcement was Jack. Anna and Chris's divorce was finalized in 2018 after being married for 9 years, and in 2019, Chris remarried Katherine Schwarzenegger and has remained with her since. Anna, on the other hand, secretly tied the knot with Michael Barrett in 2021. In our 2nd spot, Tia Mowry and Cory Hardrict. Tia and Cory were known as a rather sweet, cute Hollywood couple during their time together. The exes originally met while filming Hollywood Horror. They then proceeded to date for 6 years and got married in 2008. When early October 2022 rolled around, however, fans of the ex-couple faced a major shock when Tia announced through her IG followers that she and Cory were filing for divorce. In it, she revealed, "These decisions are never easy and not without sadness." Tia and Cory seem to stick out an amicable divorce while also co-parenting their 2 children, Cree and Cairo. In our first spot, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Angelina and Brad first met on the 2004 set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They later confirmed their relationship to W magazine via a photo shoot in July 2005. This was shortly after Brad's then ex-wife Jennifer Aniston filed for divorce from him. In hindsight, this probably should have been a red flag or a sign for Angelina, but of course sometimes two people are just not meant to be for one another, and that's that. Naturally, Angelina and Brad married in August 2014, and the separation followed in September 2016. Angelina informed Vogue India during a June 2020 interview that she felt she was separated for the well-being of my family. It was the right decision. I continue to focus on their healing. Some have taken advantage of my silence, and the children see lies about themselves in the media, but I remind them that they know their own truth and their own minds. In fact, they are 6 very brave, very strong young people. The 6 kids the couple share are Maddox, Knox, Vivian, Sahara, Pax, and John. That's been today's WATN. I've been your host, Michaela, and thanks for watching, friends.